What's up, ladies and gents? I'm Akuma and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome. So this video is going to be sort of a gameplay review video. It's going to be a little bit different from the things that I usually do. Normally I'm posting like Let's Plays or gameplay on my channel. But today I want to do something a little bit different. You know, today on my off time, I was thinking about, doing some gameplay reviews of a new game that I've been playing recently with my friends, Apex Legends. If you guys have not heard of Apex Legends, it's a battle royale that currently you can play on Origin, which is EA's kind of version of Steam. Anyways, So, I wanted to play this game, or I wanted to make this video, cause, honestly, I was just gonna, do a quick review, and just, sort of watch some gameplay that I recorded, and, do my own critiquing. In an attempt to try to get better at the game. My friends and I have been really getting into this because of quarantine, and I want to play a little bit better because battle royales are hard, especially for me, because I'm not used to playing these types of games. But it's something new, something different, some variety. So yeah, I was just wanting to get better at this game, so me and my friends can have some more fun. If I can clutch some more 1v2s, 1v3s, then I can revive my teammates and we can keep playing, keep having fun. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's why I want to do the video. That's why I'm doing this, posting this video here today, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm just kind of doing like a little self-review and just sharing it with the world, and we'll see what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here.
Your father will gift us today. I make this look here, or maybe we don't.
All right, so we're gonna be dropping here on Mirage's ship. Looks like a pretty cold drop here. Not a lot of people, so it's looking like we might be able to get to loot everything on the ship without having to worry too much about any early skirmishes. Let's see. Pretty decent drop. Ideally, anytime you drop, you want to make sure that you land around plenty of weapons. Ideally, best case scenario, you want to land with some weapons and armor. Otherwise, you kind of just want to just loot everything that you see. But if you're landing in a hot drop, pick up some weapons. Start the fight. Don't spend your time trying to pick up unnecessary things. Just grab a weapon, some ammo, any of the hop-ups or sights or whatever. Those things aren't really going to help you if you're landing in a hot drop. If you win the hot drop, at the end of the day, at the end of that drop, all that stuff is going to be yours. So just focus on trying to win the fights. Anyways, this is looking to be a pretty clean drop, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward into the action. I'm just going to start off here by saying that, I'm playing Mirage here. But I'm not going to be focusing too much on how to play Mirage or anything like that, because Mirage is not really somebody that I main, so I'm not super focused on that. This video is mainly going to be about anything outside of that. Alright, so that was pretty good, pretty well played. Really made sure that I stayed behind cover, stay patient, wait for them to come to me. You could see that Mirage pushed on me, and I was able to take out like a pretty hefty chunk of his HP. It also helped that I had a bunch of Mirage clones. But really, the key point there was just making sure that I stayed in cover. Recently, I've noticed that I tend to get out of cover sometimes, and that usually ends up in me dying, kind of like that Mirage right there. He just kind of ran at me. I had the advantage; he didn't see me, so I put out the clones, and he couldn't tell which one of them was me. But honestly, that works for any legend. If you're the one behind cover, you're gonna win. So if they push on you, just make sure you stay behind cover. Give them some poke. If they rush, just unload on them. Because when they rush you, they can only move in one direction.
Taking a moment to heal.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas. Send in a decoy. Okay, wait, how do I know that I'm not the decoy? Alright, this is dream within a dream stuff. Bam to the woozle, sending out a decoy.
Let's explore this way.
Send in a decoy.
Let's
Wait,
explore
how do I know
this
I'm
way.
not the decoy?
There's a jump tower over there. Hostile right here. I'm taking fire.
Bam! Bam. Guess I'm running out of ideas.
Calling upon nature's strength. Taking a moment to recharge.
No clock. Taking him out with a decoy.
Someone traveled through here recently. Someone traveled through here recently. Scanning the area.
Heads up, got one here.
Nothing.
Sending out my decoy.
Beginning ring countdown.
Might be something good this way.
Oscar Mike, I'm spotted.
Go out and bamboozle him.
Belting the enemy.
Alright, so over here we know that there's some snipers at the top of the factory here.
Hey, how about this way?
Or at least the train station for factory. So it's a good idea to try to get right underneath snipers when they're on a tall building, because they can't really aim down on you that easy. It's pretty hard, and they have to really expose themselves if they want to shoot down at you. So you just gotta keep an eye out for the roof if you know that they know you're there.
Scanning the area.
Okay, so not bad. I probably might have wanted to wait on shooting there, but you know, at least I stayed on the edge. If they did, if all three of them were to peek over at me, then I could just easily fall down and back up a little bit and take a different angle, different fight.
Using the decoy escape.
Ooh. Okay, that's a tough one. Let me take a look at that one again. Alright, so two things happen here that end up getting me killed. One is I gave up high ground, and then two is I didn't stay behind cover. So right there, I really should have just stayed up at the top and try to work my way around some cover while staying up in the second floor.
Target's right in front of me.
Alright. So my teammate here was able to take on that 1v3, able to pick up our banners and get us to revive. So we're kind of pretty late in the game, actually. We're about to hit the 4th circle, I think. It's closing in right now. So really, the first thing you want to do when you're dropping in this late in the game, try to find some death boxes. That's the best thing you can do. But if the death boxes are currently being fought over, you really just want to avoid those areas. Don't get into fights. Go to the nearest town or whatever. Find some loose loot and just try to work with what you have. More often than not, you're gonna have stuff like weak stuff like Mozambiques, alternators, pistols. Really, the alternator is like most likely going to be your best weapon. Even though it's a low tier weapon, it's still really effective, and it can really melt some people if you just get used to the recoil. So right here, I get scans. That's bad, but he's not pushing on me, so things are okay. And I got 19 shots. That can take out some armor. Even though it's not great, it's something. If you take out some armor, hopefully your teammates are close enough to where they can kind of pick off that person for you and give you guys the advantage and really just win the fight. Because if you win that fight, if your teammate, especially the one who's kitted out, if he's able to clean up for you, then you guys are going to be sitting in a good spot, and you're going to be the one looting the boxes. Anyways, like I said earlier, like it's usually going to be Mozambiques, alternators, P2020s, whatever.
Giving him the chimney.
In combat. I found the hostile.
Play quiet, play slow, and try to pick off any loose people out there. Right here, I had a chance to use a Kraber, but I don't pick it up for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I think that's a mistake, personally. I think even though the Kraber's pretty slow, and yeah, even though the Kraber's pretty slow, it has the chance to completely knock out some shields and a person. Really, you want to take the Kraber over the Sentinel for sure, especially if you just dropped.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Bad guy over there. to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
Syringe here.
The ring is close.
Let's check it over there.
Okay, we're down to the last 3 squads here. Just got scanned, so that's bad. But the good thing is we're in a good position. We're hiding amongst these rocks here, and that'll give us some cover to work with. So I ult here. I'm not really sure why. I don't play Mirage, but in my opinion, I think that was a bad ult.
Another squad is incoming. Spotted. Double timing it. Give my shield a recharge.
Sending out my decoy.
Alright, staying close to the side of the mountain. Come around here, try to help our teammate.
Tango down.
Over here, I just need to hit my shots, man.
That was the last of them. Another squad like this.
There's one right here.
Oh, painless. Knocking at the door.
Giving my shield. Airstrike coming in.
Okay, that was pretty good. Great spray, good use of great use of some strafing and mixing in a little bit of crouching. This right here is a great ult. Everybody's fighting on this level. Nobody saw me get onto the platform. And all of a sudden there's just a bunch of people. Great situation to be in. Able to get the win. Overall, it was an okay game. Again, back to factory. For sure, my biggest mistake was giving up the high ground and not using cover. Like I said earlier, you know, I made a good move against that Mirage from the vault, staying in the cover, letting him come to me. But then, you know, later on down in the same game, I'm making the same mistake I just talked about. And I jumped out from cover, tried to get cute with the ultimate, and it ultimately just ended in me dying. Anyways, this is going to be the end of this this gameplay review video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely it was just a reminder for me. I gotta stick to the high ground and keep in cover. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.